I think this is pretty ironic. A couple days ago on Reddit, someone was saying it's time for changes to the Elite Store. Well, there are going to be some changes to the Elite Store, but I don't think they're the ones that the community wants, and I'm not sure that they're going to be well received. So we have this week's blog post. Let's go over it real quick. Today we've got Freedom Spire, which is going to be a tower event. Looks like Liberty is going to be important there at the top missions. We've got week 6 of Harbinger starting on the 9th, and we'll go into more detail of the Hyperion shards, Cosmic War, Alliance Ved, 25 Songbird shards. There'll be a leaderboard event. Hyperion Strike Pass. I got to tell you, I've not been buying the Strike Pass. There's 2 right now. I've not bought either of them. Unless they have Gear Tier 20 pieces, they're not of high interest to me. Shadow King Trials. And then we've got Battleworld, so we'll be able to get some Knull there. Hood will be coming out on the 12th. Let's get into what's going on. Harbinger, month 2, earn 310 Quasar shards. Month 2 of the Harbinger continues this week, so where you can earn more Quasar shards, hit your objectives, and don't mix a shard to maximize Quasar power. Quasar is actually pretty good. I know that he's very good, insane inside of War, but I think he's going to get a lot of use even in Cosmic Crucible. He seems very good, and right now we're running, low stars on him. Wait until we get a lot of stars on him. Week 6, Hyperion shards for the Harbinger event. Harness your power of the sun this week with 100 Hyperion shards up for grabs, and make sure you get your hands on the second mystical relic to earn even more Quasar shards. And this is just an event item that'll be starting on the 9th. The objectives will be for the daily. So this will be in the command center. Complete all clear daily mission, weekly objective, play Cosmic Crucible, play raids with Thunderbolts, collect Astral Force by defeating Shadow King in Chaotic Storm raids. So they had something like that this week with the Gene node. You could clear the Gene node and you get the item and next week it's going to be the Shadow King node. And find this week's Pride Gem. Last week it was Iceman. We'll have to see where it is next week. Rewards, Cloak of Dormammu and Hyperion shards. Premium objectives, battle with Blitz with the Hood. Battle and Blitz, okay. And pre-rewards, Thunderbolt Diamond Orbs. All right, Cosmic War for 25 Songbird shards. That doesn't sound too enticing to me. Just saying. Earn ally supply, what is that, 7 orbs? Battle in Cosmic Crucible, Battle in War. Use Starjammers in Cosmic Crucible and Absolute A-Force in War on offense or defense. I love it when they do it that way rather than making us make a decision based off of rewards, even if it's suboptimal play or against a strategy that I want to use. Songbird character shards, Thunderbolt, Diamond Orb Fragments, and Armory Orb Frags. A Cursed Rain. Earn a Cursed Diamond Orbs. Climb the ranks of this leaderboard to mine a Cursed Diamond Orbs. So there you go. That's going to be an event. Spending campaign energy. Earn Hellfire Orb Fragments from the Arena daily rankings and open Shadow King Diamond Orbs. And the rewards will be the following: Mystic Gear, Commander Experience, Gold, Training Materials, and other sources. Then you got the Thunderbolt Diamond Orbs. Leaderboard rewards, which is what everybody's looking for. Actually, that's kind of important to me. That may be the final piece that I need to get into the Professor X saga, which is unwinding. I want to try to finish that in the next 7 days so that I can get the red stars for Professor X. And a lot of people say, when are they going to loosen up on the Gear Tier 20 pieces? I don't know, but not before then. Not before this this window for getting the 7 reds on Professor X. For Odin, they waited a while to loosen up the purple ISO 3, quite a bit after that event lapsed. So we'll have to see. Shadow King Diamond Orbs. I think this is of interest. Shadow King is actually way better now with more stars on him, right? Purchase Shadow King Diamond Orbs to earn points towards the Cursed Rain leaderboard and have a chance up to 3 diamonds on Shadow King. Cursed Diamond Orbs and a Cursed Diamond credits. Similar to the Thunderbolts, the Cursed will also have Diamond Orbs, which are earnable through a Cursed Rain leaderboards and will contain a chance to earn up to 3 diamonds for the newest member of the Cursed team. Contained in these orbs are also Cursed Diamond credits, which can be used to purchase diamonds for Halvarine, the Hood, or Santana directly. And we're going to be talking about the changes to the Elite Store, and I think some of that is because of this right here. Hood enters the fray, so this will be on June the 12th. This looks like it's going to be as usual. Don't have to read all of that. It's going to be just like normal. Quasar Red Star event is ending soon. Don't forget you can earn Quasar's Red Star in the Invasion event Quasar. Chapter 1, Legendary Characters, a Wrecking Ball Alliance Wars receives a power boost with each Red Star. You can earn 4 Red Stars during this event, run of the event, and you only need to hit milestone 2 to get his first Red Star. I thought this was kind of fun, actually, because you could sub in Quasar into, let's say, the Vigilante team, like just take out like Electra, and they gave him the tags. So it felt really good, but a lot of people thought that that was like a thing outside of the game mode. It's just right there. It only works that way there. And the event was relatively easy. I thought it was pretty easy. I don't know. You let me know. Sometimes I'm wrong on that. Invasion event, Quasar in soon, so make sure you earn Quasar's Red Stars before the event is gone. Red Star and a Diamond availability update. Soon be updating how Red Stars and Diamonds are available for the latest characters, beginning with the Vigilante team. Instead of going to the Elite Store for direct Red Star and Diamond promotions, they go into the Chapter Store and acquired using Chapter currency. After 2 months in the Chapter Store, direct promotions for those characters will move into the Elite Store. While in the Chapter Store, direct promotions for a character will always appear, allowing you to promote characters without having to wait for the randomized appearance. Be on the lookout for Red Stars and Diamonds for Vigilante characters from the intel towards the end of June. So I kind of feel like they're leaning into the complaints of this post, right? This post was about how this particular player is looking for Ms. Marvel Classic to show up and still nothing. They're trying to get the diamonds on Lilandra, and their point is that there's 21 spots and there's 325 characters in the game, and 4 added each month is growing the problem. Well, this is kind of leaning into it, I think. You know, they're basically delaying moving characters into the Elite Store. And when they mean by the Chapter Store, that is the Intel Store. And right now the chapter is called Intel, and I think they're going to call it something else every quarter, but right now it's called Intel, and that's the Chapter Store. So they're going to delay putting them into the Elite Store, and they're citing this as a benefit, right? Like they're using the pain that this person is talking about and saying, oh, well, you won't have to experience the pain because you'll be able to do it directly inside the Intel Store. I don't know how I feel about this. We'll have to see if this is good or not, and I'm sure there's going to be some polarized opinions on this. Now, for me right now, I'm focusing on getting Professor X, and so Gear Tier 20 is what I'm using this store for. But you know, I started a new account not that long ago, and yeah, maybe other things are more important depending on where you are in the game. What does it look like once I've got Professor X? Am I going to be willing to spend this Intel currency, which is very valuable, on other things like diamonds or even character shards? All right. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't think this is a... I don't know. I don't know how this change is going to be received. I just know that it's not addressing the real issues that people are experiencing with the Elite Store. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, we know it's a hassle, so we're going to do this, you know, because we know it's a hassle. Like, they are aware that it's a hassle. They're aware that it's a hassle. While in the Chapter Store, direct promotion card will always appear, allowing you to promote cards without having to wait. Well, who decided that we had to wait for their randomized appearance? They did. Freedom Spy. Let Reading Fring with the return of Patriotic Prison Break. Freedom Spy asks you to battle through floors and enemies in exchange for big rewards. Need in nearly your entire roster and some of Strike's newest teams to review the below cell trait requirements to prepare. Our top Strike scientists have once again found a way to activate full power of Joaquin, Peggy Carter, and Patriot for your escape. Game mode will and character prerequisites, which says if this character has 3 or more liberalities. I wonder if the raid nodes too. Game mode and character prerequisites. So this will turn on like raid abilities or crucible abilities, and you won't have to have the full team. Well, considered fully met within Kild's wall during the event. Choose your squads based on the below traits, but keep in mind Joaquin, Patriot, and Peggy will be extremely powerful. And they've made them more available just this week, in fact. So 58 total cells. Here are the rules. There's no cooldown period for a character after battle. Health and abilities persist between battles. For players and enemies, characters can't be healed. You'll remain at the same cell after losing bell, not drop down. Restarting a run will drop you down to floor 1, heal your characters, and reset your score. Completing a cell earns you a milestone reward. So here are the cells, and I feel like getting to the challenging part was tedious before. I wish there was a way of making it like, if you've done this, the last 4 times or the last 3 times with no issues, we're going to fast forward you to the hard part, wherever that is, right? And it looks like Liberty. So what are the rewards? Break free as many cells as possible to earn armory 20. I like it. And this starts today. So this will be on Twitch. I'll be doing this live on Twitch. You're probably watching this about a couple hours before this event goes live. Battleworld returns for Knull shards. I think that's fantastic. We need to get Knull. Knull is also another character that probably is going to get scarier and scarier as we get more stars on him, right? Prepare for your next siege. Battleworld returns with your chance to earn Knull character shards and other resources to prepare your forces for the fights ahead. Upcoming trip to Battleworld will see 3 updates. The Zone 1 Herald mission is being updated to feature a new boss, Ghost Rider. Okay. The requirement for the mission is the Mystic Trait. We'll have to see if this is interesting or not. I'm not sure. The Swift Songbird combat mod is being replaced by Swift Helverine. Whether Helverine is used on a mission with this mod, he will act first. All right, so they're incentivizing people to get Helverine. I skipped Helverine. Maybe this will be the first time where they actively punish me for skipping a character. We'll have to see. Several missions have had their requirements updated to Mystic, or a combination of Mystic to other traits. Be sure to check out the requirements for complete details. And as far as, I just want to go back and talk about the Helverine thing. When I say skip a character, I didn't buy the character right out of the gate. Am I going to core him later? Probably. Yeah, I'm going to get the full team, the full accursed team. It's just that when they have teams that are set up to work as complete groups and the characters are not necessarily plug and play, what's the point in getting the character early when I can wait? Maybe there'll be an event and I can get the character shards for free. This actually happened with the Thunderbolts team with Victoria Hand. I said, I'm not buying Victoria Hand. She was the first of the 3 new characters. And by the time the last character came to the game, there was an event where I was able to unlock her and it cost me $0. And I didn't miss anything because the team wasn't that useful as far as individual characters without the full team working. And I'm going to treat the cursed team. So like Scopely, if you want us to not have any agency and you're going to present these teams that are cookie cutter and they have to work together, then why do we need to buy the first character right when it comes out? I can wait until the 3rd character comes before I can make a decision, because I'm sitting on 25,000 power cores and growing. I don't need to do it today. I can wait. We'll have to see if this is an offset to that logic that I just presented. All right. The Command Center, King of Black, Return of King of Black milestone, means it's time to earn Knull's red star. The 6 red stars available this time. Make sure you grab these red stars when the milestone goes live on the 13th. Yeah. And then we've got Twitch drops again. What do we got this week? 5 Helverine character shards, right? So that is 5 shards that I'm not going to have to core. And if I pick up any Helverine shards between now and the 3rd character arriving, let's say, that's less cores that I have to spend. That makes my case of what I was trying to say earlier. Like, I'm not having to make a decision if I want to buy the character on day 1 on the first character that's for sale on that set of 3, right? 2 reworks, 3 new characters. I'm talking about the first character in that team. For the Cursed team, that first character is Helverine. On the Thunderbolt team, that first character was Victoria Hand. Again, all right. Community challenges unlocked. So this is like a group effort right here. New transmission incoming. Join the Marvel Strike Force Discord community. Take part in the new character release and events. Okay. First character celebration giveaway closes Monday, June 9th. Join now for a chance to win 5 Helverine shards. New community challenge now available. Can you collectively collaborate and unlock our next community code? All right, we'll have to see how that goes. Let me know. Let me know what your take is on this. I'm actually not really sure what to make of this. I don't think this is going to be great, right? I don't think this is going to be great. Bye for now.